Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Okay, so Dumb and Dumber 2. I can't do the most annoying sound in the world. I kind of gave up on that. So Dumb and Dumber 2 is a sequel to the 90s comedy cult classic Dumb and Dumber. And it stars Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, who played the beloved idiots we all grew up with, Harry and Lloyd. And it's based 20 years after the original, and in between that time, Harry is going to this institution to take care of Lloyd because he thinks he's a vegetable. Turns out it's all a gag. Jim Carrey is all like, got ya! Because of this, the duo reunite to catch up on all the years they have missed, but things also change in Harry's life when he finds out he has a daughter. And Harry wants to go find her, and so does Lloyd because he has the hots for her. And there you go, it turns into a road trip movie. Now you see Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels on screen doing gags and jokes, and you think, I'm glad you two had a reunion. And for those who've seen the original Dumb and Dumber, you know how the characters Harry and Lloyd are. They're idiots, yes, but for Jim Carrey, who's known as a comedian, and Jeff Daniels, who's taking on some pretty serious acting right now, they work perfectly together. Their chemistry was really good. It may sound dumb, but it takes geniuses to play a couple idiots. That's Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels in this movie. And Jim Carrey, oh my goodness, where has he been this whole time? I know he was in previous movies, but when I watch them, I'm like, Jim Carrey doesn't feel like himself, like something inside him is lost. Not in this movie. Jim Carrey dug deep and found what he was good at in the 90s. He found that spark again. However, a movie titled like Dumb and Dumber 2, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, you can't help but laugh with the movie titled Dumb and Dumber 2. I mean, at least a little bit of a chuckle. Which, yeah, I gotta give props to the movie for doing that. You see all the jokes happening, they're stupid funny, but the movie knows what it is at least. Half the time I was busting up, but the other half I was like, that was awkward. Those half of the jokes, a swing and a miss. I saw the movie by myself. If you make me feel awkward when there's no one around, you know the joke is terrible. Some of that comes from the supporting cast of this movie. They are like a mixed bag for me. And just like the jokes Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels provide, some were good and some were, not so funny. It's cool because we get a little bonus, but by the end of this movie, you're like, were there funny parts even necessary? The movie needs supporting characters. Cool, but the main reason they want to see this movie is Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels together. And some of the supporting characters in this movie, why? Like, for example, the girl who plays the daughter in this movie. She's hot in the movie, that's for sure, but when she talks, it's like, just shut up, please, just stop talking. And for those who've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So Dumb and Dumber 2 was an okay sequel to the original. Did it have to be made? No, but I'm glad it was because Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, they're working together again. The movie had half gut-busting moments and the other half not so funny, awkward moments. The supporting cast was okay, they didn't really need to be funny. And if you're going in expecting it to be like the original, you may be disappointed, and probably be best if you see this at the $2 theater. I like the end credits though. It showed all the clips from the original Dumb and Dumber. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Nostalgia. Have you guys seen Dumb and Dumber 2? What did you guys think about it? Leave a comment below. And as always, you can keep in contact with me through Facebook and Twitter, but in the meantime, I have to get going.